Sean Higgs coming at you here with the first of many. And when I say many, I mean 8 NFL division previews. We're starting here in the AFC East. But before I get to that, and again, I'll start that in a second. First, Mr. Sean Higgs on Twitter. If you want to come give me a follow there. Host of the Midday Money Show. 7 days a week, 12 noon Eastern, Midday Money. Your free pick haven. Lotto free picks given away. So if it's your first time coming across me, what's there to say? I guess a little bit. So doing videos, stuff like this for 10, 12, 13 years on sites, doing sports betting and quote unquote handicapping kind of stuff. Whatever the cool trend of the day is, whatever you want to call it. These TikTok youth since '05. Probably been on sites about as long as somebody's cat's been alive. Anyway, give the channel a like here. Winning free picks is where you want to be for your NFL free pick content. Let's get into the AFC East here. We're doing win totals, conference previews, and we won't have a pick on every single one because that's not what I do. I kind of bet things I like. You just can't bet them all, folks. Again, these videos will all kind of be short, probably in the 5 to 10 minute range. All right, we're not, it's a changing web and flow of sports betting, day in, day out, game in, game out. But we'll do kind of blanket out in a broad stroke. Please, fan of the team, I said this in the college football previews. You want to give a little more insight? I'm all for it. The more info, the better. Let's start up in Buffalo. Plus 125 to win and a 10.5 team total here, juiced over a 160. Under is a plus 145. Now, you think it should be a easy win for this, right? They should sail over this 10.5. Some tough games. Jets, right? Opening day. They're now a 2-point fave. At Cincy, at Philly, at KC. Home versus Dallas could be a tough one there, depending on how Dak is playing and the Cowboys are. We'll talk about them in another video. You could go find that. My Cowboy thoughts. Overall, this team, it should be a winning club, right? And I would lean to the over here. I think they should get there. My bias towards them, and I'll have bias and pros and cons, however you want to word them, to each team. We saw last year Josh Allen kind of take a step back, kind of regressed. Lost his coach, gets a little sloppy with the ball. And we saw Daniel Jones kind of take a step forward with a new coach. Not as sloppy, playing a little better. Now, again, I lean over here, talent-wise, both sides of the ball, head coach, top notch. Top notch. Do I want to lay a 160 on and over? You want to find an alternate line here? You can find a 12 at plus money. Sure. I'd rather go that route than and that's just me. Again, newer folks to the chat, you won't know this. I don't like laying 130s, 140s. So over a 160, a little high for my liking. Do I think he gets there? I do. I do think the Bills get over their win total here. I do, even though I'm down on their quarterback. The next up in your odds for the AFCs are the New York Jets plus 250. Win total sitting at 9.5. It is the Aaron Rodgers. I almost said Brett Favre. He was a Green Bay to a Jet guy as well. You open up versus the Bills. You got at Dallas on deck. New England, Kansas City, at Denver, Philly. Let's be honest here. Short of the New England at home, who, even with Belichick, I'm still kind of down on this squad. This team could easily start at 0-6 right here out of the gate. There's a lot of Jet fanfare. I am not an Aaron Rodgers guy. He's not some young cat anymore. He's definitely no spring chicken. He's an old sea dog, right? I mean, this guy's got some mileage. He didn't look all that great at times last year or the year before. I wish the Jets would have just kept Zach Wilson in there. You got all right, your running back was injured. He's coming back. You signed Cook. I get it. You're bringing some new pieces, veteran pieces, putting together who the quarterback wants. Well, I don't know. I'm torn on this team. It's the hard knock crew, right? Everybody's gonna be on them. That kind of stuff goes on in every locker room. It's spring ball or summer ball, whatever we got here, August football. I I'm saying no to the Jets just cause I'm not buying the Rodgers. This is a bad saga. We had New Hope, Empire, Jedi, even with the Ewoks, and then you get the crap Phantom Menace and that nonsense and Rise. That's the bad side. That's what we're getting here with the Jets. Badness. I'm saying no playoffs for the Jets. How about that? Go find a no playoff for the Jets. That's what I think. Sorry, Jet fans. And listen. I got the jersey license plate. I am who I am. I cheered for the Jets when Parcells went coach the Cowboys, folks. But I'm not buying them. No, 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 no. Way too much hype. No, thank you. Miami, 3-1 odds here, 9.5 on a total. This is my favorite team here, believe it or not. But I got a quarterback at Tua. The guy's a hit away from being out of football. I mean, I was shocked he came back to play last year, Mr. Concussion. I just can't put my money down on this team. I can't do it. I'm worried about a quarterback. The backup quarterbacks don't impress me. Skylar Thompson and Matt White. You're better off keeping Teddy Bridgewater. Can this kid stay healthy? How do I know that the Chargers don't knock him out in the second quarter here on week one? I got concerns. I love the coach. I think the defense is solid. I mean, when he's on the field, the offense looks great, right? Explosive. Looks good. Health is a concern for me. No, thank you. Not betting him. And as sad as it is, it's like I'm just waiting for him to get hurt. I'm said it last year. Hopefully the guy doesn't really hurt himself. The Patriots. Let's be honest here. 8-1 to win with Belichick. They bring in Matt Corral to back up Mac Jones. You knew he was bringing Matt Corral in here. How did we knew that was happening? 7.5 on a win total. This is a club, like I said, I'm down on Josh Allen taking a step back. The Jets, who knows what we could get out of that freak show with Aaron Rodgers. And that's what he is. He's a mess. I'm not an Aaron Rodgers guy. Two is a hit away from retirement. Would we be shocked if New England somehow sneak? They're going to play defense. The defense is there. Can Mac Jones take a step forward on offense with a coordinator this time instead of a special teams guy running his offense? I mean, you look at open up versus Philly, then they're home versus Miami. And Miami's coming out of the Charger game where their quarterback could be mauled, and they got a backup in here. At Jets, at Dallas. I mean, you look at their schedule and you see some short spreads, 1 + 1 + 1 + 2, a bunch of kind of toss up kind of stuff. I will lean over here. I know I got nothing written, and listen, you're going to get some things we're going to get, some we're not. I'm just not going to pick something to pick it for the video. I'll give you my thoughts on it. If I'm taking a flyer out here in the AFC East, I will say the Patriots here. Over the win total, that's where I'd look here. I mean, if you want to get really jump in the deep end and be a little conspiracy guy here, Belichick's last season, they somehow go out with a bang. You want to grab an 8-1? I'm not going to hate you. I won't badmouth you. I'll say good for you. I like it. Lean over here on the Pats. All right. That is it for this video. Thanks for watching. You can hit the like button if you want. Hit the subscribe though, so or notification bell. Other videos will be posted. And of course, the Midday Money Show. And also, I forgot to mention, look headlines. Sunday night at halftime of the NFL Sunday night game. Look Headline Show is a live sports show I do. And we run down all the games for next week. Football lines, they come up. You don't have to bet the game on Sunday at 12:56 when guys start picking on TV shows. You can get down a little ahead of time, and I'll help you do that. Thanks for watching, spending some time with me. Good luck, everybody.